Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. We are coming to you from our central Washington location here in beautiful Cle Elum, Washington, but that's about the only beautiful thing going on today. I have some big news. I have some bad news. It just happened. We're going to get this video done as quickly as we can and get it out to you. So today, let's give you a quick update on what just happened and talk about Washington's assault weapon ban has passed out of the Senate. What does that mean to you? Okay, so listen, I guess we were sort of right and sort of wrong. We did this video, brought it out this morning, said, hey, I think they probably won't get to it until the wee hours of this evening. But as it turned out, I'm wrong. But instead, your Washington State Senate did, in fact, get to House Bill 1240, just concluding the vote right now at about 4:45 p.m. Now, listen, very spirited debate to such a point in which Lieutenant Governor Denny Heck had to kind of call a timeout and kind of lecture everybody about chilling it down a little bit. There were several amendments, and I do want to mention a few very good amendments that should have been adopted but were not. Senator Wagner offered an amendment and said, hey, listen, let's just make sure that we do a study 3-4 years down the road to see just how effective this legislation has been. Of course, that was voted down along party lines. Senator Padden, I thought this was the best amendment. Senator Padden, a tax-friendly amendment, as he put it, said, hey, listen, let's take the emergency enactment clause out. Let's put an enactment date on it after we get the ruling in Miller v. Bont out of the Ninth Circuit, since it's basically challenging the exact same law. Taxpayer-friendly, because why do you want to spend millions of dollars litigating a law that may be dead on arrival? But, hey, of course, voted down along party lines. There was also two other amendments that were offered to get rid of the emergency clause. Amendment number 376, which actually only failed by 4 votes. And then there was Amendment 360, which would have been an amendment that would have removed the emergency enactment clause for FFLs to dispose of inventory. Again, a very business-friendly amendment, so you can imagine what side that was offered by. You could also imagine what side then voted it all down. Now, when it came to final debate, the Democrats had very little to say other than a couple of horror stories. I do want to give some honorable mentions and shout-outs, too, okay? Senator Ron Muzal out of the 10th Legislative District. Absolutely, by far, the best speech of the day. So for those of you who are going to check out the links that we'll put down in the description box below, I do highly encourage everybody to listen to what Senator Muzal had to say. It was absolutely brilliant, dead on, perfect, exactly the kind of representation. So for those of you in the 10th District, your state senator did you proud today. Senator Mark Schossler of the 9th District, another fantastic presentation. I really, really want to commend him. And then really, one of the best ones of the day, and I have gotten to know more and more about this senator, and I'm really becoming a big fan of her, Senator Linda Wilson out of the 17th District. Absolutely fantastic speech, and I would also encourage you all to go back and take a look at the public hearings on House Bill 1240 and some of the questions she asked Representative Peterson, because they were fantastic questions. Of course, he has still yet to answer them. At the end of the day, though, unfortunately, this bill has passed by a vote of 27 yeas, 22 noes, 1 excuse. So it did not go down along party lines. There were at least 2 Democrats who voted against it. Unfortunately, though, it has passed out of the Senate. What does that mean to you? Well, right now, as we know, there has been an amendment here, and so the bill does have to go back to the House. It will go back to the House on Monday. Candidly, we do anticipate it to come out sometime midweek, and then it would head to the governor's desk for signature. Again, we are thinking early next week, that April 17th, April 18th date. So that, unfortunately, is the updates. That is the big news. That is the bad news. Listen, we will keep you posted about what's going to happen once it gets back over to the House. And as far as if the timeline that we're running on, a timeline that we talked about right here, if that's adjusted, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you guys got any other questions about this or anything else related to what's left of your Second Amendment rights, you guys should know how to contact Washington Gun Law by now. But if you don't, hey, all of that information is in the description box down below. In the meantime, I want you all to remember that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay safe.